What's up, guys? Ktown Taco here. We're here with my wife Brenda, the twins. They're probably sleeping. We're heading out to Lytle Creek for our camping trip. We're gonna go to a campsite down there, one of the yellow post campsites. Stay tuned and enjoy the rest of this video.
In 2 miles, take the exit towards Santa Ana.
To the freeway. We're driving on the freeway, and we'll probably be there around 9 a.m., 10 a.m. We do have to make a quick pit stop at Walmart because unfortunately some lowlife decided to break into our garage, and we didn't even notice because who would check for a tent, right? But 2 of our tents, the truck tent that we use for the bed and our 11-person tent that we did the review on and the setup, they're missing. So we're not gonna let this stop us. We're not gonna let it dent our weekend. Yeah, it is unfortunate. We're gonna have to spend money to get a tent. The other one was basically free, so we're not really tripping. But we do have to kind of look into what we need to do in terms of safety in the house, right? So we're gonna look at the cameras, we're gonna look into all that, but we're gonna have a good time this weekend. We're gonna enjoy ourselves, come back, and then handle that. So yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Help us out, help the channel out. Like, subscribe, comment what you guys think about the new tent. We'll be showing you guys the new tent. We'll be showing you guys how we're gonna set it up. We're just gonna have to make a quick pit stop at Walmart, like I said. So yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. All right, y'all, so we're at Walmart. We're about to go look at the tents, see what they got. We're kind of in a rush so that we're not late, lose a spot. We're at Lytle Creek Road already. We're about to hit Coldwater Road. Road is a lot worse than I remember it being a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Where, it's not as smooth as it was last time. Granted, we came when there was snow. We did air down. I think this is where we came last time, right? Where we were having a little snow fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having a little snow fight around here. We came up here for the snow because there was when my buddy was driving his Honda Pilot, and eventually we just all got into the truck and we kept going. But it was pretty cool. We had a good time. We'll keep recording for a bit, and then we'll stop, and then we'll see once we're on Canyon Creek Road. We'll have some exterior shots for you guys. So we're on Coldwater Canyon Road already. We're gonna see if we can find the campsites, since we've never been this deep into Lytle Creek. We kind of only stopped where this splits off, and we turned around because the snow was getting too deep for us. But on Google, it says it's a moderate trail, 5 out of 10. We'll see. I feel like maybe this is easier than that, but we'll see. What do you think about this place, Brenda?
So far, good.
You like it? It's nice. It's pretty. Huh?
It's pretty. The weather's nice today too.
Yeah, it's right now. Yeah, mommy. Yeah. Right now it's 71 degrees. It doesn't feel hot. I mean, it feels chill. We'll see how the temperatures get at night. But yeah, we gotta find the campsite, set up the camp, and basically get ready for our camping. We did pick up a tent at Walmart. We got a 6-person tent. It's a dark room. The one that we used to have was orange. So like if I wanted to take a nap during the day, it would be kind of difficult. So hopefully with this one, we'll see if it's a little bit better. But yeah, it's a dark room tent. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This road you can do in 2-wheel drive. You don't necessarily have to be on 4-wheel drive. At least not yet. I haven't seen anything too difficult. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright guys, so since we're here at the campsite, Yellow Post campsite, let's see who's been here. Just a bunch of taggers, I guess. Since we're out here at the campsite, I figured show you guys the truck, what Ktown Taco is all about. So it's a 2020 Tacoma. It's on King shocks, Camberg upper control arms, Lantis fabrication, custom sliders, 35-inch grabber, general grabber MTs, the X3s, and Icon wheels, the typical taco grill. I do have a stock Toyota TRD skid plate. It's all fucked up. Cali raised ditch lights. Typically when I go out, I do put on my antenna. I don't know how cell service is in some areas, so I do run the WeBoost antenna in the truck. I have a tonneau cover just for whenever, and on that, it just makes things a lot easier. Nothing under the hood, just the air intake tube. But yeah, I mean, King shocks. I do have the DRT cap mount relocation kit. That was done by Welch Taco. Amazing welder. Hit him up for your work. Well, looks like we have visitors. Finally, someone nearby. Let's see who's it. Sounds like a bike. Or a side-by-side. That's a bike. Oh, nice. Haven't seen anybody out here today. It's Friday. Most likely people are going to come out later or tomorrow. But yeah, we're out here chilling, having fun. Oh, and then the rear, I have the Icon added leaf. Soon to be upgraded to possibly Devers. Not sure yet. But yeah, that's a taco. Oh, and by the way, I saw a lot of videos on YouTube with people doing this the Coldwater Canyon trail leading to the campsite. Not to bash anybody, but I saw a lot of videos where people were spotting each other. People were having a hard time on similar built rigs like mine. And I just don't understand how some people could have a hard time getting up here. It's super easy. It's nothing complicated. Some videos were like, oh, after this point, it gets a little tricky. My wife, when we got here, she was like, where's the tricky part at? And I started laughing because I agreed. I'm like, I don't know. I guess it's not that difficult after all. So just for you guys to know, Coldwater Canyon, it's chill. We got here at 10. It's 2 p.m. now, and we barely saw our first other human. So check out the spot. I just cleaned up some of the trash that was easily visible to me. Beer bottles, beer cans. People that come here and they like to do their shenanigans. Picked up all that trash. So, like I said, whenever you guys are out here, when you guys are camping, leave it cleaner than how you found it. Do us all a favor. Just, we have more spots. We're here. We're at the end of the Coldwater Canyon Trail. We're here with the twins. They're still in their PJs. So this is the tent we got. It's a
Black and blue.
yeah, we sit down. So it's a 6-person tent. So it has a dark room, like I said, and we've never had this type of tent. We've had cabin tents. We have the rooftop tent, the bed tent. So we'll see what this dome style tent is like, and yeah, we're gonna set it up right now. And once we're done, we'll show you guys.
This was at Walmart For how much?
This was $70 at Walmart. You can probably find it cheaper somewhere else, but in a pinch, we had to go to Walmart. Usually, we buy them from Amazon. The rooftop tent. We got it from I guess my boss. And yeah, so we're gonna set this up. It should be a quick setup. We'll see. Oh, we also got some steaks. I'll show you guys. The ones that come with the tent are usually, you start hammering them in, and they'll start bending if you don't hit it right. So I bought some steaks also at Walmart. They're like $1 and change. So we should be ready to go. Hey guys, so Ktown Taco here. Diego and my wife Brenda, we just finished setting up the new tent. Well, we didn't just set up the tent, we set up the whole campsite. So we have the queen bed, we have the twin bed for the kids. We have the Mr. Buddy heater down there, ready to go for nighttime. We bought a lantern at Walmart. It's pretty cool. It's rechargeable. We have the Blue Eddy, the EB55, ready to go. Charger devices. If it does run out of charge, we have the truck. We can plug it in there. We're gonna use this to charge up the cameras, the phones, the kids' tablets. So yeah, come inside and let me show you. So inside, it has a big open window here. Right, it's very open, very vented. It has 4 windows. The door is a window as well, and then there's a window on the side, 2 on the sides. It has the rain fly, and on top of that, it has like a little netted porch where we can basically put the chairs and chill right here. So that's the tent. As you can see, it's a dome tent. It's not like the cabin one that we used to have, aka the mansion, according to Mr. George from Premonition. He calls it a mansion. But
That tent is the best.
yeah, right? It's pretty dark. It's very good. Over here we have our cooking station. Right now we're boiling water for coffee. We have all the dry goods here. Like I said, we have pasta, crackers. We're gonna make s'mores. We have firewood over there, but we're probably not gonna use it because there's a lot of no firewood signs. We have the new igloo cooler. It's supposed to keep ice a lot colder than my old cooler, so we'll see about that. We parked the truck right next to it. Our shower station is over here. We'll be able to shower right next to the campsite. We won't be too far away. One thing I would say, if you guys are gonna camp out here in Lytle Creek, is bug spray. Very, very important. There's not a lot of mosquitoes right now, but earlier when we got here, I guess in the area where we parked initially, there was a lot of mosquitoes, a lot of bugs flying around, getting in our face. So yeah, I recommend bug spray. Also, we have the water port. We're gonna be using that for the showers. Right now we have this sitting out here just so that it can get some temperature. We have the kids' porta potty, and our potty is probably inside the restroom. So we'll be able to shower. We'll be able to get dressed in there. And yeah. One thing I am going to complain about this campsite is, sadly but true. A lot, like I said earlier, people come here, they make a mess, they don't clean up after themselves. I see a lot of broken glass. Right? I've been picking it up and throwing it wherever it won't be in the way. But there is a lot of broken glass. Whenever I see it, I've been picking it up because the last thing I want is myself or my kids or my wife stepping on it and getting hurt. Trash. There's not a lot of trash, but there is some trash. It's small stuff. So we're definitely going to give it a nice go around before we leave on Sunday. To kind of clean it up a little bit, leave it ready next for the next people. When you guys camp and you guys are going to take a shit somewhere, you guys are going to go poopy, please do it away from the main campsite. We found a poop over there by the truck. We cleaned it up and everything, but we shouldn't have to do that. Bring your own little restroom unit.
Bring something where you can, you know, do your business, but don't just leave it laying around. You know, dig a hole, dig it in. Whatever you have to do, just be clean. You know, be civilized. We did have to get this tent today. It was $170. To support us, I would appreciate it if you guys would subscribe. You know, comment on the videos. You know, let us know what other trails you guys want us to hit. Now that the weather's nice, like I said in one of the videos, now that the weather's nice, we're gonna start coming out a lot more often. Due to the weather, due to how hot it was, I wouldn't want to bring out the kids. I wouldn't want to be out in 90+ degree weather. Today it's a chill 72, so you know, we're chilling. On the way up here, we got some footage. We got some footage on my wife's phone, on her iPhone, and we got some GoPro footage. So you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I'm gonna get some drone shots, so enjoy that next. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that B-roll of the drone flying around. I managed to get some shots. We'll see if we can get some more. We'll see if we drive around a little bit more and, you know, get some more B-roll footage of that. So right now we're about to start cooking the steaks. I'm just gonna use simple pink salt and some olive oil. We're also gonna have frijoles dugal pintos and arroz with garlic and butter. So we're gonna cook that. We're gonna try to make a little B-roll just to kind of mock some of the other YouTubers, you know, that they have their Scalo and everything all fancy. You know, we're here with our little Ozark trail, little stovetop, you know, with the Coleman propane. No offense to anybody, you know, we're just having fun. But yeah, we're gonna make a little B-roll. Willie, my editor, he's gonna be editing everything together, stitching it all up, and yeah, we'll see. Like my meat medium rare. This looks like it's pretty, you know, medium well. It's still very juicy. Yeah, I don't have a thermometer, but this is for the kids, and I don't know how they would feel about eating red meat like me and Brenda. So we're gonna cut this up for them, and then we're gonna cook the other steak, and yeah, we'll go from there. You're welcome, baby. It's time to eat, okay? ¿Cómo ven? Me traen aquí como mandilón cocinando. No manchen. Viene a acampar, no a cocinar. ¿Cómo ven? Allá está mi esposa. Life's over there, chilling. I'm over here making steaks. I mean, I guess that's how it should be, right? I do make some mean steaks. Brenda, how does my steaks come out?
Not
Seasoning was good? Yeah? All right. So right now we got the other steak going right now. We got the beans cooking. I got the Modelo, or not the Modelo, Tecate. I never drink Tecate. It tastes like piss, but that's all we had at the house. So drinking that. Yeah, we're chilling. It got pretty cold, so I throw on the hoodie on. Shout out to Trail Militia. I throw on the Trail Militia hoodie on. It's pretty warm. We're gonna eat. We're gonna chill. We're probably gonna do some s'mores, and then we're gonna go inside. And we have a couple movies, right, babe?
Yep.
And luckily we have service here, so we can watch Netflix. We can watch, whatever we want. I could catch up on my my favorite show, which is actually SEAL Team. I don't know if you guys see it. It's on Paramount Plus. I like watching that show. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a soldier. So yeah. Once we're done, we'll show you guys the plate, and we'll go from there. How'd you guys like the food? You like the food, Kathy?
Yeah.
What about you, Adrian? Did you like the food? Brenda, how was the steaks?
Very good.
Yeah. It's a 6 p.m. We're calling it a night. We're in the tent already. We're just kind of beat from the lack of sleep, and it wasn't a long drive, but still driving is tiring.
Like hot Cheetos.
And the kids are tired from waking up at 6 in the morning, so we're just gonna call it a night. We're gonna chill, watch some videos. We have the lantern on. There's still some daylight, but the tent is pretty dark. We're gonna watch some videos, and we're gonna call it a night. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning for breakfast. Morning, everybody. Diego here with my wife. We just woke up. We caught a little bit of the sunrise. I tried getting a little bit of a drone shot, but the drone, I couldn't figure out the settings that I needed to run for the best possible lighting. We have some Toyotas coming up, but we had a good night's sleep. It didn't rain. There was a forecast in the rain. And then towards nighttime, I guess there was a flood warning, and a couple of my my friends, they kind of called us to let us know, hey, there's a flood warning over there. You guys should be careful. You guys should maybe consider coming back home. But we risked it. It didn't rain. The sun's out. There's some clouds, but if it does rain, we'll be okay. As long as it didn't catch us at night. It's supposed to rain from 12 to around 6. So we're up. It's 7 something right now. We're going to be right now, heating up some water for coffee. And we're going to have some coffee, and then we're going to start making breakfast. What's on the menu today, Brenda?
Pancakes with turkey bacon and some scrambled eggs.
Yeah, so the reason why we have to eat turkey bacon is I'm allergic to pork. We don't want that happening while we are out here. So scrambled eggs, turkey bacon, pancakes for breakfast. And what are you making for dinner tonight?
Pasta.
What kind of pasta?
Regular pasta?
It's rigatoni, I think.
I think it was rigatoni. It's wheat rigatoni. We're gonna have some ground beef to go with it. We're gonna have breakfast. We're gonna have dinner. We're probably gonna go on a walk again. Me and Adrian went for a walk. Brenda went for a walk. I actually kind of got a little bit upset because I couldn't see her and she didn't tell me she was gonna go for a walk. But yeah, we're probably gonna go for a walk as a group and then go see what's out there. I had a pretty good morning. Right now we're just the EB55 is putting in work, heating up some water so that we could take a shower. Since we're out here for one more day, we're gonna take a water. And yes, I know this isn't the most convenient way to heat up water, but we can do with what we got. So we should be straight. We got the 20 pounder right there. We had the Mr. Heater in there. We slept really good. We got 56 degrees last night and we were chilling. Straight chilling. Burning the kids over there. They went to go explore a little bit more. So yeah. All right, Chef Brenda, what's cooking?
Bacon. Some pancakes going on, and I'm gonna make the eggs right now.
We got that turkey bacon, guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, as I said, we got the shower going. We use the top of my tote to be like the base. We use a water port with the warm water hose into the little changing room. But how did the shower work out?
My idea was really good, actually.
What was your idea?
To warm up the water.
That was my idea.
That was not your idea. For that's like a totally Mexican thing.
Anyways, you said buckets.
Same difference.
I implemented.
Warming up the water was my idea.
I implemented the water port. You said.
See,
Tú dijiste nos bañamos a cubetazos.
at the end of the day, what matters is the warm water. Which, that was my idea.
Yeah, so my hair's still a little bit wet, but yeah, we took a shower. The kids took a shower. I don't think any of us like being dirty. So yeah, we took a shower, warm water. The kids took a shower first with the warmest water, and then Brenda, and then myself. And we just had enough in the water port for the showers. And that was with recycling some of the water from the cooler, because the cooler does have a drain valve. The kids wasted a bunch of water yesterday washing their hands, huh?
Yeah.
They wasted a bunch of the water. And we did forget our 5-gallon water storage. So we were 5 gallons short of water, but we still have plenty of water to drink, wash the dishes and stuff like that. But in terms of the water port, it's basically almost empty. So we'll still be able to do the dishes. We might be able to make some breakfast tomorrow. I don't know what time we're gonna leave, depending on how the weather is today, but we'll see. So yeah, check us out. All right, y'all, so we're eating breakfast. We're eating our huevito with our pancakes. Very good, baby. Thank you. How's breakfast, guys? How's breakfast? Is it good? Well, yeah, this turkey bacon, it's max. So there's rain in the forecast, but I don't think it's gonna rain. Sun's out. There's not a lot of clouds in the sky. One of my buddies, Robert, told me that it's raining in LA, so I guess we got lucky.
Hopefully, we could check that out.
I kind of want it to rain so we can be in the tent, have like a little movie session with the kids. We downloaded some movies from Netflix to watch offline just in case we didn't have any reception, but we do. So now we get to watch movies later on. Are you sure of that? That means it's coffee time.
Coffee or chocolate?
I want coffee.
You want coffee?
Just like that.
Here.
Oh, you're done too?
Mommy, right here, Mama. See? It's right there.
That's how good a simple breakfast like pancakes, scrambled eggs, and turkey bacon. It's so satisfying. Because we've been on a diet for about 4 months now. And we've kind of refrained from eating stuff like this, but when we're camping, it's a quick meal. It's easy. It's delicious. The kids are enjoying it. So, I guess we'll call it a cheat weekend. Later on, we're gonna have the pasta. So, yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna clean up the tent a little bit, get it ready for later on, and we're gonna go for a little walk around camp. And yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit again.
Dun, dun, dun,
Where are we going, Adrian? Where are we going?
Go. Can I start the camera?
Where are we going?
Going walking. Can I start the camera, Daddy? So,
Watch where you're walking.
so that is why a tree fell down where what is it for there?
Like that.
Oh, okay. So every single time we walk, there's like so much sleek on the heads right now. There you go. Alright, everybody come down. It's just a big leak, everybody. Everybody, it's the final tree we saw earlier for my whole entire life. We haven't saw that thing. Let's see if I can do it. Everybody. Kathy, what are we doing today, Kathy? Huh? Hi.
Don't touch this.
Okay, everybody.
Come on.
I think it's time we are walking. Okay, everybody. My dad is just walking so far from me, everybody. Now, every time I'm Daddy walking so away from me right now. Kathy, so what are we doing, Kathy? I think we're gonna do Kathy, we are walking, okay? Okay, well, I think we're gonna do a video on the house that we're going to go get. Oh, no. These are many clothes today. You're just going a few more steps. Okay, everybody. The single time we walk, single time we don't. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go next side. Over a field trip. So,
That's enough, Adrian. Try to look at am I too far?
I see.
I can smell the trees.
It smells like pinos.
Yeah.
You can smell the pine coming in.
Yeah.
It smells amazing.
Wow.
Kathy, we stopped from the field trip. And then, Kathy, hello? How are you walking? Right now, Ellie? Hey, Daddy, look, there's more people.
Careful going down. Gotta watch your step.
I'm watching my stepbook.
What are we making, Papa?
Pasta!
We're cooking pasta! Alright, so we got steamed broccoli. And we got some rotini. And some traditional ragu. And some ground beef. Brenda made it. Adrian, Kathy, are you guys excited for pasta?
Yeah!
What time is it?
Pasta! Eat time!
Yeah, it's pasta eating time. Kathy, what time is it?
Pasta!
What pasta what?
Pasta! I don't know. Pasta with broccoli!
Yep. So we're getting pretty creative nowadays with you know, the stuff that we make when we're out camping, off-roading. So Brenda's serving up the broccoli right now. I'm gonna grab the dishes and serve the pasta. And yeah, we made it on the same pans that we showed you guys that we got from Ross. So you know, a little bit on the lower end, but they're so good. They're super non-stick. I mean, we cooked on here. We cooked the meat, and Brenda just gave it a wipe down with a napkin, and look, nothing, right? So pretty good stuff. So we're gonna have a lot of leftover.
We'll see.
Yeah, we're having dinner a little bit earlier today because we're expecting rain around 5 o'clock, according to the news. So we're just gonna throw on some Parmesan on there, put some on the broccoli for me. And we're gonna enjoy our meal. Do you guys have any recipes that you guys recommend for camping, off-roading meals? I mean, can it get any better than this? This is some good stuff, guys. We're chilling. We don't have that going. We set up the campfire. We're gonna let it go until we're finished eating, and once the rain stops, we're gonna turn it off. So here's the big girl just sitting there. So yeah, we're gonna eat, and we'll be right back with you guys after we're done eating. All right, y'all. So it's what time is it? Like 4:20. And it's starting to rain, so we're inside the tent. We already had dinner, so we're in the tent already. GoPro's out there getting some time lapse. So yeah.
Huh?
It's hail.
It's hail.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't like that idea.
It's a little late now.
Well, we could pack up if it's hail. Like, imagine it goes through.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah. It has 2 layers. It has a rain plate and it has a top layer.
Oh, so hot.
That just means it's gonna be hot tonight.
Oh, hot.
It's thunder.
It's thunder. Well, the storm came and we got a bunch of hail. Cierra la Hiccups. Checking on the truck. See how big the pieces of hail were. Not that big. But ooh. Look at this. It's my index finger. Pretty big size. See if I can find any bigger. Look at these. Truck's fine. But yeah, man, it's hailing. We're nice and cozy inside the tent. It is kind of cold. There is some people up there. Yeah, we got hail. Huh. It's funny because like I said, we looked at the forecast for the last couple weeks, and there was nothing about rain. So we were set on coming here, and then this happens. But yeah, we're okay. We're cool. We're chilling. It's funny because there's more hail there where we were at than over here. These are just like mostly rocks. So I don't know what that's about. But it's clearing up. See, there's some clearing, but it is kind of foggy. You can't really see past a couple feet. But the thunder's still roaring. So I think that's the worst of it. Hopefully we're gonna stay inside the tent, get the heater going, stay nice and warm, watch some movies with the kids. Aiden just doesn't seem to be able to stay still. But yeah, we're here. Follow up with you guys later. Guys, so after a successful camping trip, we're we're headed to visit my mom at the cemetery, and then we're gonna go up to my dad's house, have some pozole. We're gonna go home, clean up our equipment, and then rest. Because even though we're out camping, this is exhausting. We went hiking, packing. Well, it's itself a chore, so that was a little bit exhausting. But it was fun, right, guys?
Yeah.
Adrian, you had fun? Did you have fun, Brenda?
Yeah. Except for the rain.
Except for the rain. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it was cool.
It then the sounds, you know, like the lightning and the thunder.
Yeah, the thunder was pretty bad last night.
It was pretty loud. And I think that was the scary part.
It felt like it was really close to us.
It was right, like, it was right behind me, Mom.
Yeah, the thunder felt like it was really close to us. I mean, it was just so loud. But we stuck it through and stopped around 10:30, 10:30. We'll catch you guys up when we're airing up. And yeah, enjoy the rest of this trip. Alright guys, so Diego here. We're just airing the truck back up with air, and I mean, that's a wrap. We had a successful camping trip. The family had a good time. Despite the weather, we enjoyed it. We were just talking about how we had a very good time, and even with the weather being the way that it was last night, it didn't take away from the experience. So this is we've camped out at different places, but it's like the first time it's like shitting in a bucket kind of thing. You know, we usually go to places that have like restroom amenities and stuff like that, but this is the first time it's like caveman style. Basically, we're sitting in a bucket. You know, and it was a good time. It was a good experience. We're definitely gonna have another camping trip soon, and we're gonna be hitting trails again. In the GoPro footage, you'll see it's a little rocky,
but it's because I haven't flown the drone in about 7 months. I think since March, April. So, you know, gonna get back to it. I did crash the drone while flying it in sport mode in the middle of the trees like an idiot. But hey, we live and we learn, right? Like I said, we did have the incident where we're missing a couple items. Go ahead and show support by commenting, subscribing, and liking this video. We'll have more cinematic videos for you guys in the near future. All right, peace.